Good day, everybody. This is Doug, the Modeling Hermit, and I have just completed my build for the Big Rig Group Build 2026, sponsored by Jeff over at Jeff's Model Car Garage. And this is my AMT Chevy Titan 90. I have made a day cab out of it by cutting the sleeper unit off of it. I've got something that's hanging down there I got to fix there. Okay, but anyway, yeah, this is a completion on it. I added a little bit of a minor drom deck and a little cabinet type thing there, storage cabinet. But other than that, this is built pretty much from the box. I used the round tanks for it instead of the square ones. Kind of took it down, did a lot of the chrome, the some chrome I left the way it was, but most of the chrome I just took a dull coat to tone it down. And painted the wheels and the body, and I left the chassis all flat black. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot else. The big thing was the exhaust. That really caused me some problems. I tried to look on the line for, the exhaust how they were supposed to be run, but they ran those things several different ways on these things. I didn't realize there were so many different ways to run the exhaust, so I just ran it my way. And, I figured that works. Yeah, so it's pretty much like I said, just basically from the box. I do have to do a little bit of touch-ups here and there where I see some places where things came off the sprue that I didn't get those touched up yet. As I'm watching this, I thought it was done, but you're never really completely done. I've got one thing there that I've got to straighten that up, one grab bar. Other than that, though, it's really looking pretty sharp. I like the way it came out. I did have to cut windows in the back because on the day cab they did have that. I had one picture that I found where there were not windows in the back on a day cab. But all the other pictures, they had the windows in the back. So that tells me that you could get it either way. Yeah, so this is it. The dash, I used white gauges in the dash, dials and gauges, just because they were supposed to be black for this truck, but I can't talk. They were supposed to be black for this truck, but I chose the white just because they stand out better. You can see them better. And yeah, so that's just about all I can really say for this and here. So I want to thank Jeff for putting this on. Now, I am going to add the trailer for this. I've got the truck essentially done, but I am going to add a trailer to this. I'm thinking about a flatbed with a drop deck in it, using Phil Jensen's book that he wrote back in 1973, I think it was. But anyway, yeah, I'll be using that as a basis for making the trailer on this. I've got several other ideas, but I decided that with what I was doing with this, that really kind of fit to look like a construction vehicle. So I'm going to fit it in this construction. So keep watching. There'll be more installments come in when I decide make sure of what exact trailer I am going to use. I pretty well got it nailed down, but you know me, I'm always changing my mind on things. So with that, this is Doug, the Modeling Hermit, and I am off the air, and I am gone.